have to get on stage.
I can't go on stage right now. I have to tinkle. Just announce somebody else.
Okay. Roll the other clip.
Are you ready for the most average night of your life? She is significantly less famous than Miranda. Boring, embarrassing, basic, forgettable. Put your hands together for this girl.
What? I'm pregnant. I just announced last week that I'm having a boy. So there's a tiny little penis in there. Is that weird? Should I not say that? This kid's looking at me. You know, pregnancy is the most beautiful, magical, wonderful thing in the entire world for everyone who isn't pregnant. I am so miserable. I'm nauseous, I'm throwing up, I'm moody, I am so constipated, and I've been to the doctor. I've seen this kid, he's way down here. So then what's all this? People come up to me and they want to rub my tummy and they're like, oh, how sweet a little baby. And I'm like, that's not a baby, I haven't pooped in 2 weeks. But keep rubbing, it might help. No, I'm very excited to have this kid, but I'm gonna admit something to you guys. I am so nervous. I am so nervous to have him. But I'm not nervous for the reasons you might think. I'm not nervous because I have to go through childbirth and all of my parts are going to rip. I'm not nervous because I'm going to be responsible for another human being. I'm nervous because this kid is going to have my genes and I looked like this when I was a baby. That's not Photoshopped, that's my face. And I know what you're thinking, oh, it's just one bad picture. Everyone takes a bad picture, Colleen. Oh, no. I was a very ugly baby. This is also me as a baby. And this is me as a baby. And my personal favorite, this is me as a baby. So no, it's not one bad picture. And to those of you who are saying like, oh, well, it gets better, you went through an awkward phase, you might be forgetting that this is what I do for a living. So no, it doesn't get better. And if this kid looks anything like me, I'm gonna be like, put him back. Just kidding, I love him no matter what. He has to get used to the hate though, because his mother is one of the most hated people on the internet. I get so much hate. Are there any parents here tonight? Hey, thanks for coming. You guys hate me the most. Wow. I love you too, aggressive child. No, don't worry though, parents. To any parents who were dragged here tonight by your kids, if you're thinking you were just dragged to some dumb YouTuber show, you were. But also, I tried really hard to make my show enjoyable for everybody. So there are jokes tonight, of course, for the kids, but there's a lot of jokes in my show that are more mature, a little bit inappropriate, and they will go over the kids' heads. No offense to you kids, but you guys are dumb. So they'll go over your heads, and then the parents will have something to laugh at. So don't worry. But I do get a lot of hate from the moms. Some moms out there don't like me so much, and they don't like me so much that they find it hard to compliment me when they meet me in person. So the most frequent thing that is said to me by mothers when they meet me, I think they think this is a compliment. They say, I don't know why my kid likes you. You're laughing because you've said it. I'll never forget this one time I was at a mall and this girl came up to me. She watched my videos. She was so sweet. But her mom was standing like 2 feet from us and she looked pissed. So I introduced myself to her and she goes, oh, I know who you are. If I have to hear your voice in my house one more time, I swear to God. And I was like, thank you. But moms don't hate me the most, okay? The people who hate me the most are the people in my own industry. In Hollywood, they hate YouTubers, they hate us all, and they like to tell us, which is fun. I was doing an interview with this guy once, and I'll never forget this. At the end of the interview, he says, Okay, I have one final question. I interview a lot of comedians. Is there a reason why they're funny and you're not? True story, he really said that to me. And in my head, I was like, well, is there a reason why you're a dick? But I didn't say that. Because there are kids here. I said something better. He said, is there a reason why comedians are funny and you're not? And I said, thank you. So I'm not good when it comes to confrontation. It makes me very uncomfortable. But I'm a little bit better when I can hide behind my camera like a coward. So I write songs about the hate mail that I get, and I'd love to sing one for you guys right now, if that's cool. I'm so glad you guys cheered, because I would have done it anyway, and if you were silent, it would have been really awkward. So this song that I'm about to sing for you, all of the lyrics are hate comments that I have received over the years. So as you can imagine, there are some bad words, there's a lot of crude language. So to all of the mothers that I'm about to offend, thank you. Why are you a YouTuber? I'm not a hater, I just hate your vids and your voice. You look uglier than my ass. No offense. Does she have cancer? Because I don't want to make fun of her if she does. She's so effing annoying. Your claws are so ugly, maybe you need to go to a model class. Your claws look like pajamas. You don't know what you're wearing. You look good to you, you look bad to me. Roses are red, violets are blue. Part of it's down, Colleen Ballinger will do. Her face is a rip-off, so sad. Nice slumping forehead, but head. Oh, tell me stupid. I had to you with compassion, not that. Her face scares me, she needs more makeup, she has you to poo. I'm pretty sure her vagina smells like cat food. Thank you. You might think that I'm hurt or I'm feeling abused, but I'm not. I'm getting paid from your comments and views. So keep the comments coming, but here's some help before you go insulting people. Maybe learn how to spell. Dum da dum, dum da dum. You sound so dumb, dum dum. You sound so dumb. Colleen Ballinger's calling phones are pissing me off. I don't know why I hate them so much. They're 8-year-olds watching this. She looks fat, but still pretty. I think she might be a dude. You remind me of a raisin because you have wrinkles and everyone hates you. You look like Miranda, you look like Miranda. Are you Miranda? Are you Amanda? Are you Miranda? Are you what marinade sings? No offense. You know, I'm not a marinade, so none taken. You might think that I'm hurt or I'm feeling abused, but I'm not. I'm getting paid from your comments and views. So keep the comments coming, but here's some help before you go insulting people. Maybe learn how to spell. Dum da dum, dum da dum. You sound so dumb, dum dum. You sound so dumb. Everybody, dum da dum, dum da dum. You sound so dumb, dum dum. You sound so dumb. One more time, dum da dum, dum da dum. You sound so dumb, dum dum. You sound so dumb. You guys are nice. You know, that was just some of the hate comments that I've received over the years. You get to see what I go through. But I don't just get hate comments, oh no. I recently started getting something new, a new form of hate. People make videos telling me how much they hate me, and they upload them to the internet. So, I want to share with you guys some of my favorites. This first lovely little girl, she's a woman of few words, but when she does speak, it is so important, so please pay attention.
I hate when Miranda sings.
Terrifying. There's more. This next hate video is from a girl who I think maybe she's a doctor or something, because she diagnoses me with something I didn't know I had. Let's take a look.
Miranda sings, if you're watching this, you suck at singing. And you say, don't be poor, well, guess what? We can do whatever we want. It's neither she has ADHD or she freaking has stupid disease. So you're welcome.
I love that she tells me she can do porn if she wants to. Not gonna stop her. This next video is actually my favorite video on the internet. I think it is comedy gold. I love it. Let's watch.
I'm gonna say something about Miranda singing. She's stupid. Miranda sings. If you're watching this right now, I don't care. And Miranda, if you're like, I don't care about you. Don't even say a word to me. Don't say anything. I don't care. If you guys can read that, I hate Miranda singing. I do.
We're gonna pause it really quick because I want you guys to pay attention. You're about to find out why this is the best video on the internet. This little girl is talking about how much she hates me. And now she's gonna turn that piece of paper around and read to us what's on the other side. Let's take a look.
So, I promise to stop. I can make a change. I will stand up for what is right. The end of bullying will begin with me. So, if you guys would like to stop bullying things, please do so. I'm going to do this one more time.
Oh, so good. I love her. Now, normally, the hate doesn't really get to me. I'm able to just let it roll off my shoulders and I can move about my day. But every once in a while, there's one comment that just really irks me and hurts my feelings, especially now that I'm pregnant and super emotional. So this happened to me recently, so I decided to do something to make myself feel better that I know you all have done, so you cannot shame me when I tell you what I did. But I Googled myself. See, I thought if I Googled myself, I would feel better because I'd see all the cool things I've done in my life because of you guys, and it would just be great to see. So that's not what happened. What happened was I saw these words in bold. Now, these are the most frequently searched things on Google, so Google suggests that you search them too. So I thought I'd play with this, and I typed in, "Is Colleen Ballinger?" hoping that the most frequently searched thing would be something really sweet about me, but it wasn't. The most frequently searched thing on Google, if you type in "Is Colleen Ballinger?" is dead. So that did not make me feel better. So I tried something else. I typed in, "Did Colleen Ballinger?" And the most frequently searched thing on Google when you type in "Did Colleen Ballinger?" is die. So I tried something a little bit more obscure. I typed in, "Where was Colleen Ballinger?" thinking there is no way that this could be about me dying. Well, I was wrong because it was buried. Thank you for your lovely searches. So when Googling myself didn't help my feelings of being sad, I decided to do something that I've been doing since I was a little girl. I wrote in my diary and talked about my feelings. Now, yes, this is what inspired my new book that I see some of you brought. Thank you for bringing it. Yes, you guys have my book. Thank you so much. So, yes, this is my new book, my diary, written by Miranda Sings. It's all of Miranda's diaries duct taped together from her whole life. So this is completely inspired by my actual diaries because my diaries from childhood are so embarrassing and dramatic, and so I just had to write a book about them. So I want to show you some of the pages that inspired this ridiculous book from my actual journals as a child. So, the first page I want to share with you is actually a drawing. I was probably about 12 years old when I did this, and it's extremely dramatic. Let's take a look. So, it says, "What's wrong with me?" And it's me, I drew me on the road to nowhere. I drew a lot of pictures in my diaries. Here's another one of my favorites. It says, "When you sleep, the bad stuff goes away, but how long can you sleep?" Now, I want you guys to get a picture in your mind of who's writing these things and drawing these things. So this dramatic, emotional, ridiculous journal is written by this girl. This is the girl, this is me at this time in my life. Just remember that as I continue to read you some pages from my journal. So let's get into this. Dear Marcia. Oh, I never called my diary, by the way. I always gave it a name. I think I thought it would make me feel like I had friends. So this one was Marcia. Dear Marcia, I don't write because I have been very busy. I most likely will only write when I'm having problems or puberty, or I'm just bored from now on, so don't expect many letters. Good night, love, Colleen. Well, lucky for us, I did write when I went through puberty, and here's one of my favorite pages from that time. Personal note, my boobs are popping out and they are killing me. And I drew a picture in case you want to know what that looks like. Puberty did not treat me well, as you will see from this next page. Hate, times a million. This is my feelings towards life. Lava lamps are really cool. Colleen Ballinger. A poet, really. Now, as I was looking for pages to read to you guys tonight, I came across a page in my diary that is so mortifying, so embarrassing, so ridiculous that I cannot read it out loud. That's how embarrassing it is for me. So I'm going to bring my best friend to the stage right now to read it for you guys. Corey and I met doing theater, and we have an obsession with like bad theater, like really bad theater, bad monologues, bad scenes. So he's going to read the worst page from my diary as a bad monologue for you guys, but I have to warn you that this is not just an ordinary journal. This is my prayer journal. So these are my thoughts to God.
Scene. Precious Zadie, I need you to provide me with a lot of patience because I'm having major drama in choir right now. I keep getting these dirty looks from this girl, Taryn. At the last prayer circle, she asked for me to pray for her grandma, but if she keeps on giving me these dirty looks, I am not gonna pray for her. Sorry, Satan got a hold of me right now. Anyways, in other news, let's talk about boys, or lack thereof. Am I a mutant or something? Why can't I get a boyfriend? Good times. Not really. Amen. Oh God. I could keep reading to you from my emo diaries as a teen, or I could read to you from my favorite journal from childhood, which is the poop diary. Now, unfortunately, it is exactly what it sounds like. My mother, she has 4 kids, 2 daughters, and she wanted to get closer to us. She wanted us to open up to her. We never really talked about our feelings. So she had this brilliant idea. She put a diary in the bathroom next to the toilet. And she thought, well, while they're sitting there doing that, they can write to me about their feelings. Well, as you can imagine, this idea didn't go over so well. She thought this would help us to bond. But that's not quite what happened. And I want to show you some of my favorite pages from the poop diary from when I was a little girl. So this first page I want to share with you start off with my mother. She asks, how is choir going? Hoping I'll open up to her about the kids in choir, my feelings and such. And I responded with, fine, I have diarrhea again. Every time I eat cheese, I have, arrow 2, diarrhea. My mom's idea backfired a little bit of having a diary next to the toilet. But she didn't give up, my mother. She knew this brilliant idea of a poop diary would work and she would bond with her girls. So she kept trying. And this next page I want to read to you starts off with me. I say, "That turkey stuff you made for your diet dinner smelled better than it tastes." And my mom said, "Yes, it did." And then I said, "I have diarrhea." So, my mom's poop diary idea totally backfired on her. But you know what? My mom and I are really close now, so maybe it did work. Moms, try out poop diaries with your kids. See what happens. My mom, by the way, still has this in her bathroom to this day. I'm not kidding. So every time I go home, there's a note next to the toilet for me that says, "Hi, sweetie, I love you so much, so happy you're home." And I'm just like, I know what you were doing when you wrote that. So it's not as sweet as she thinks. Now, speaking of diarrhea, I'm sure some of you are excited to see Miranda sings tonight. Well, then let me see if she's ready. She's not, so I'm gonna do another song. And maybe if I sing this song, Miranda will come out to play. I am a musical theater nerd at heart, and I've been performing live. Hey, 2 people like musical theater. And I've been performing live for about 10 years doing this Miranda show, and I just can't get rid of this song. It means too much to me. So this is Defying Gravity.
Suicidal thoughts. I have some bad news. Miranda Sings is dead. It's true. She's dead. She's gone kaput. Hasta la vista, baby. She's dead because Miranda Sings is no more. The only person who exists now is the Virgin Miranda. Yes, it's true. I am with child. And I'm about to prove it to you. Get ready for this. So there you go. Proof that I am the next Virgin Mary. The next Virgin Miranda. Now when I announced this on the internet, I got a lot of freaking haters. People were offended that I said I was the next Virgin Mary. Look at this. I'm offended. This video offended me. Ew, you're pregnant on it. But you know what I realized? People would be offended whether I was pregnant on it or not. Because everyone is offended by everything these days. It's so annoying. You can't do anything without offending someone. I can't even post on my Instagram without offending people. Look at this. This picture offended the vegans. This picture offended the mothers. This picture offended everyone. So freaking annoying. But then I realized something. That's not what I realized. That's just the baby sound. I realized something. I was doing it all wrong. I was offending people because I was forgetting to say two little words, two magic words that mean you can say whatever you want without suffering the consequences. All right? Do you guys know what these two words are? No offense! Hey! Listen up, little tots! I'm about to teach you something so you can say whatever you want without suffering the consequences. Feel like you're offending everyone these days. Feel like you're losing friends no matter what you say. There's a way to say offensive things and not look bad. Just say these two little words and no one's allowed to be mad. I hope you get a paper cut. No offense. Even your grandma thinks you suck. No offense. Your face looks exactly like your butt. No offense. I bet Comic Sans is your favorite font. No offense. Exactly. No offense. You can say whatever you want. For example, if you go to someone and you say, hey, you're really ugly, that's rude. But if you say, hey, you're really ugly, no offense. They can't get mad. So I figured out a way to not offend people. However, people were still offending me in the comments. I'm so ticked off because I said I'm the next Virgin Mary and I got a bunch of comments saying I did porn in order to get pregnant. I would never do the nasty. And I'm going to prove it actually the Virgin Miranda. So the first thing I want to do is talk about the most popular type of porn that there is. Porn style dancing. I would never participate in that. I see you kids, you go out to the clubs, you bust them out with the twerks. I see it, it's disgusting. The only type of dancing you should be doing is my type of dancing. So if you know what, I want to see you do it. This is Do the Miranda. Hey! That's right, get out here, see us right now, everybody. I want to see you do the Miranda. No porn style dancing in here. Hey, you over there with the pointy hair, I got what you need. Hey, you down low with the camel too, come on, just follow my lead. My new dance is here, and I feel my dear. You're all looking like hoes, so cover your back, your trustable cracks. Here is how it goes. Put your legs up high, put your neighbor in the eye. Put your rib up in the sky. Wipe until it's dry, then twerk like me. But don't make it slanty, it's as easy as can be, so follow me. Let's do it again. Do the Miranda. Do the Miranda. Do the Miranda. Oh, nice. See, lots of you know how to do the Miranda. So some of you are not participating, mothers. So congratulations, you will never get a boyfriend. No offense. So, obviously I wouldn't participate in that type of porn, but there's another type of porn I would never participate in. It's a very popular one these days. I will need 2 volunteers for this next one. Let's see, there's so many options. How about this girl right here, the blonde hair? Who else? Let's see. Who's about there's so many people. How about in the purple shirt? Come on up. Come on over. Hello. Hi. Come sit right on this side of me. Hi. What's your name?
Layla,
Layla. Where are you from, Layla?
Effingham.
Weddingham? You're from Beepingham? Okay. You might want to move. Okay, so, anyway, you know what? I'm going to get my pointer. I want to make sure you guys can really see what I'm talking about here tonight. So, hold on. Just right over here in the slit. Got it. Okay, so right over here we have nice button-up shirt, goes all the way to the tippity top, nice long sleeves, pants go all the way down to the floor. This is very nice, very conservative. This is a perfect example of not porn. That's right, good job. This is porn. Her shorts are so short and tight, we can see all the creases and crevices. The top is tied up so we can't see the hole, and the shirt's tight enough where we can see the shape of the chesticles. This is a perfect example of porn. Now, what's your name?
My name's Ellie.
Exactly. So we have porn, not porn, porn, not porn. Do not fret, Ellie. I'm gonna help you out tonight, but you look great. Give her a round of applause. Modest is hottest, kids. Go away. We got a lot of work to do, okay? I am now the Blessed Virgin Miranda. I'm a biblical holy figure. So I cannot have my Mirandas dressing up like pornish everywhere they go. So, lucky for you, I brought something with me tonight to help you. I assumed someone like you would be here. So I brought the stretchy solution to porn. So whenever I see someone being porn, I can just stick this on and then just like that. Oh, dang it. I overestimated the length of your neck. So this doesn't work, unfortunately, but don't worry, guys, don't worry, I got it covered. Because there's another way to get rid of the porn. This is actually way more efficient, but I'm gonna need everybody's help right now, okay? The only way we can get rid of her porn is if you guys pray for her. So keep praying your prayers, everybody. Good job. Now please go away. Thank you. Don't touch me. Thank you. But please leave it on. You need it. can't have my Mirandas, my followers, dressing like porn. It's disgusting. So look to your left, look to your right. See if anybody's dressed porn right now. Put a hand on them and pray for them. They need you. Please, yes. Good job, good job. This little girl's praying for her mom up here in the front row. Heck. There's no wrong. I can see the chesticle crack. So obviously, I would never participate in the freaking porn, which proves I am the next Virgin Mary. I am the Virgin Miranda. Now, in order to fully become the Virgin Miranda, there's something that Virgin Mary had that I don't have yet. She had a Joseph, a father to her child. So I have a question for you. Where are my babies at? Pregnant. So I need to find someone to be the daddy to this baby.
Hey, Miranda.
Patrick, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you in like 4 months.
I thought maybe you could use some protection.
Patrick, it's a little late for that. Besides, we can't be together. You know this. Netflix owns the rights to you. I could get sued. So you need to go. I don't want to get sued. Please, go off. Get away. Go ahead. Yes, leave. Okay. Oh, don't give me that. Don't boo me. I didn't cancel the show. I can't eat this. Does anyone want this frozen? I was so rudely interrupted by Patrick. I need to find a bae. I am a holy figure. I need a father to my Virgin Mary little baby. So, who wants to be my bae tonight? Whoa, stop. Are you freaking kidding me? I see lots of girls raising their hands. I'm not a Lebanese. No offense. They're just for boys. So, yes, in the orange shirt right here. Yeah, come on up. I need 2 more actually. So, in the yellow shirt. I need 1 more. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? How about the boy in the red shirt holding my book up in the air? You're holding my book up? Come on up.
That's so funny.
Come on up, boys. Oh, hey, how's it going? I love a highlighter shirt. Hi, what's your name?
Brett.
Brett, come on over. Brett, where are you from?
Princeton, Indiana.
Princeton. Oh my goodness, a prince from a princess. So nice. Okay, so I'll be right back. Don't you worry, Brett. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Tim.
Tim, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I split my time between Indy and LA.
Oh, okay. Bi-coastal. I love that. I love a bi person. Equality for all. So, man. Okay, well, I'll be back for you. Don't worry. Where's the other one? Oh, come on over. Hi. How are you? Hi, you're so short. Okay. What's your name?
Owen.
Owen, where are you from?
Fishers, Indiana.
Fishers, Indiana. Wow. Very proud of being from there. What do you do for a living?
School.
Riveting. Okay, so I have these three amazing men on stage. Here's Scoochie Pooch a little bit over here, Brent. So these three amazing men are on stage right now. Only one of them will become the bae of mine, the father to my child, my husband. So I need to see if you guys can handle the pressure, okay? Because it's a lot of pressure to be with someone who's so famous. So what's gonna happen is each one of us is gonna turn into a celebrity couple, okay? And we're gonna see who can handle the pressure of becoming a celebrity couple. And whoever can handle it the best and has the most chemistry with me will become the father. All you have to do is stay right where you are. I will come to you to make this happen. So just stay where you are. I'm gonna just prep something really quick. Hold that. Hit it! Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bangs, beauty and love. There's so much chemistry on stage right now. Now, obviously, I can only pick one to be the daddy to this baby. So I'm gonna get out something called the daddy-o-meter. The daddy-o-meter also happens to be in my hand. I'm just gonna put it over their head, and you will cheer the loudest for the daddy that you think I should have to be the daddy. Ready? Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Pretty good, pretty good. This is so awkward. I won. So they did a great job, though. Give them a round of applause. Good job. Thank you. You can go. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. So awkward. I can't believe I won. I always win. So yes, now I have to be the father and the mother to this child, but I know I can handle it. I have been training for this position to become the Holy Blessed Virgin Miranda my entire life, and I didn't even know it. I was born holy, and I can prove it. All right, I have tons of pictures from my childhood that prove I was a holy person, the holiest of holes, and I have been prepping to become the biblical Holy Miranda my whole life. I'm going to show you some pictures of me as a wee little tot, where I was dressing like every famous biblical character that ever existed, even from a young age. Look at here, I'm the angel. Here, Moses. Here, Mother Mary. Here, the prostitute. I have played every famous Bible character there is. Not only that, look at this picture. The girl with the circle around her, that's me. I'm putting on a play in the backyard with some neighborhood friends. What's the play, you might ask? The Crucifixion of Jesus Christ. There's the cross up there. We're about to kill that little boy, and I really did ticked off about it. Because I didn't get to play the lead of Jesus Christ. So I kicked everyone out, and I got to do it all by myself. This is the scene right before I crucify myself, the big tap number. Next. Oh, this is a great shot of me showing how compassionate I was as a tot, prepping me to be this virgin holy Miranda. Here you can see me being compassionate with animals, not just people. I'm playing with my favorite pet I ever even had here, Charlie the fly. Best friends. Next. Oh, here I'm doing some charity work. That's me right there, and as you can see, I'm hanging out with this girl right here who has really ugly bangs. So if that's not charity work, I don't know what is. Here's to me doing more charity work right here. I'm the girl singing up at the top there. Now I'm singing for complete strangers. That's really nice charity, and they love it so much. Look, this guy over here, he's like, yes. He loves these. Next. Oh, this is a great shot of me. Everywhere I went, everywhere I go, people adore me. They want to be with me everywhere I go, even at a young little age like this. These boys want to be with me so bad they can't even keep their shirts on. So, these are my cousins. Now, growing up for me, being this biblical holy figure, made things a lot easier. I was most popularest girl in school, president of the drama club, prom queen, everything. So being homeschooled is great. But you know, the real reason where I got to how I am today, my famousness, is because of my confidence. I have so much confidence, and it really helps me in life. And the number one question I get from my Mirandas is, oh Miranda, how can I be confident like you? Well, it's actually really easy to be confident, and I'm going to teach you how right now to be confident. There are only two ways to have confidence, little tots, all right? Either one, you just have it, like these people, or the only other way that you can have confidence is you have it and you shouldn't have it, like this person. That's it. Those are the only ways you can have confidence. You either have it, or you have it and you shouldn't. That's it. So, my confidence led me to do many wonderful things. My books, my Netflix shows, on my YouTube channels, and now becoming the Virgin Miranda. But you know what? Before I was the Virgin Miranda, the Holy Blessed One, I was just a regular old person. A regular old diva, you might say. But I want to prove that I'm better than all the other pop divas out there. So right now, I am going to turn into every single famous pop diva that ever lived, but I'm going to do their songs better than they did it, okay? So, I'm about to blow your minds. You guys know the pop divas, you know all the ones. We got Ariana Grande, Dua Lipa, Camila Cabello. There's so many. So I got a box back here full of props. And all these props will help me to turn into these pop divas, and I will obliterate them with my talents. Because now that I am the Virgin Miranda, I'm better than them, no offense. So, if you guys know these pop diva songs, I want to hear you sing along, but not too loud. I don't actually want to hear you. Hit it! The first song is me, because I'm the best thing of them all. Love everybody. New year, new me. You can smell me coming like asparagus feet. I'm so sexy, I'm just like a zit. That's what everybody shares, and you want to touch it. You might say I'm extra, but I hate that gun. Haters back off, can you read my book? I'm so lit, fucking hot like a rash. Put your hands in the air, you're Miranda trash. You see me walking by and you are shook. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. One, don't pick up the phone. You know it's only nine 'cause it's drunk on. Two, don't let him in your house. I can't get mad again. I got new rules and can't. I really can't
work, but you gotta go to work.
I'm pretty much the most incredible person that I know. But I don't want to just stand here and brag about how amazing I am as the Virgin Miranda. I want to show you. So now it's time for me to do something good for the peasants. I'm going to do some charity work right now. I need to do charity work for my Mirandas. So you know how blessed and amazing I am. So I thought long and hard, what's the best charity work I could do for people? What do people need more than anything else? I know, everyone needs to be internet famous. So how would you guys like to be internet famous tonight? I'm about to make it happen, Tots. So here's what I need. I want to make some of you famous, and I'm going to do it right in front of your very freaking eyes. But I'm going to need a few people, and what I need, wait, there are some requirements. Number one, obviously the most famous person on the internet is me. So I need to find someone else who looks like me, can talk like me, can act like me, can basically be the second version of me. Is anyone out there who can do this? Let's see, there's a lot of you out here. This seems the most like you could be me. How about this girl with both my books? She seems like she could be me pretty good. She has both my books. The next person I'm going to need, listen, you guys know who's popular these days, the Dolan twins, Joey Graceffa and Esfa, the hot guys. So I need a sexy man to come to the stage. Okay? Oh, how about right here in the white shirt? Come on up. Hello. Okay, the last person I need has to be willing to do anything, but you need to be a daredevil and you need to be willing to get soaking wet. The blue shirt. Come on up. Hello, little tot. What's your name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Indiana. Now, Charlotte, you can do an impression of me? You can sound like me?
Wait.
That's pretty good. Say, hey guys, me Miranda.
Hey guys, me Miranda.
That's pretty good. So she's got a good chance of getting pretty famous. Now, what's your name?
Jess,
Jess. Jess, where are you from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Jess, it's so nice to meet you. Okay. Hi, what's your name? What's a tall drink of water?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan. Ooh, Jonathan, where are you from?
Bourbon, Illinois, by Chicago.
Was that English at the end there? Bourbony? Bourbony?
Bourbonnais, yeah.
Bourbony. Sounds like an infection. Jonathan, how about you come stand right on this little yellow X that's hiding under here. Here, you stand there. Okay, and you little tots, you come stand over here on this little yellow mark. Now we're gonna stand in the middle because we're gonna do a challenge, all of us right now, okay? The challenge is that we're gonna do is the try not to laugh challenge, okay? Now what this is a challenge where we're gonna get into teams. So obviously I'm gonna be on your team because hello. And you guys are gonna be on a team. And what's gonna happen is you and me are gonna have our mouths full of water, okay? And they're gonna try to make us laugh. And if they succeed at making us laugh, we're gonna be like this, so the water might come out. You understand? Okay, so
here's a water bottle for you. Here's one for me. Now I have to get you guys microphones, okay? So, hold on one second. Let me get one that's right over here. Just gotta find it. Found it. Got it. So, okay. So you gotta be funny for us. You can do Miranda impressions, dances, anything. But stay on your X's. Stay on your little spots, okay? Okay, ready? Hold on. I forgot something. So silly. Forgot a rule. The rule is, oh, I forgot. Okay. So once we have our mouths full of water, you guys make us laugh, okay? Okay. I said make us laugh. So, not grunt loud. So let's try this again. Okay, ready? Okay, I said to be funny. So, you guys, let's try this one more time. Jess hasn't even had a chance to play the game. So let's try this one more time, okay?
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you just found your water now, just spit it out.
Okay, you know what? Game over. This one's not working, so we're gonna try something else. Give them a round of applause. They're doing good. Good job. Good job. You did great. Okay, listen, guys. We're having issues here because I said to be funny and then they weren't. So it's okay. It's okay though. Don't worry. I have a backup plan here. Okay, I have a backup plan. You got a little spit on you. Don't worry, there's plenty of other challenges out there. We're gonna try a different challenge, which is the yoga challenge. Okay? Now the yoga challenge is where there's gonna be a famous yoga pose on the screen, and we have to try to recreate that pose, okay? So we're gonna go first, all right, you and me, we're a good team. All right, so this is our pose, okay? So I like to call this pose sharing air. All right, so let's try it. You ready to turn around? Okay. Are we doing it? Push it. Okay, Jess. Ready? This is our pose. I call this pose, don't inhale. So how about you get on the bottom. So just lay on down there. Okay, now I'll spread up my legs. Now put your legs up. Okay, ready? Open them up. Whoa! Jeez! I'm pregnant. What's your excuse? Oh my goodness. Okay, Jonathan. So, now it's up to you and me to win them all. Ready? So this is our pose. Okay. Let's see. I call this pose, say hey to the baby. Ready, go. Oh, he's going for it. Okay, legs up. Okay, are we doing it? Close enough? Okay, good job. Give them a round of applause. They did a great job, everybody. Good job, Jordan. Good job, Jess. Good job, guys. Very good. Thank you. You can go. Go away. You know, just, I feel bad. Talking to you two. You guys got wet. I feel really bad. So you guys can go to the merch table, get any shirt you want, okay? Sorry about that. They're $25. Thank you. Okay. You know what? This isn't fair. I said I wanted to do charity work for all my Mirandas, but I only helped 3 people become famous. That's not fair. Do you all want to become internet famous? That's what I thought. Say hi to the internet, everybody! My books! I'm zooming in on these books right now. Look at these books. Oh my goodness, I see you guys up there jumping. I see you up there collaboration with me. You will get so famous from that video if I ever chose to post it. Now listen, I have some bad news. I just realized something really horrible. If I post that video, you guys are all gonna get super famous, but when you're famous, no good deed goes unpunished, and you're all going to get something horrible called haters in your life. You're all gonna get haters. I feel so bad about this. I'm gonna have to teach you guys how to deal with these freaking haters. So lucky for you, I brought some hate mail with me tonight, so you guys can see what you're gonna have to go through now that you are all famous, okay? So this first video I got lots of hate on was Where My Bae's At. This is a classic, it's very good. But somehow I got hate on this beautiful video. So I'm going to show you some of the hate right now so you know what to expect. If she were any more inbred, she would be a sandwich. Great. Next. You sung beep, gonna beep, no one likes you, okay? So stop singing and beep. Okay, listen. The worst part about this hate mail is not the fact they told me to go die. It's not the fact that they said bad words. It's the fact that it was written by a baby. Look at that, a baby. Can't trust babies these days. Next. Ugly piece of beep, I hope you beep and die. Now Joe Bob responded to himself and he said, subscribe to me please. Oh, thank you. Now another video I got lots of hate on was a classic, of course, the Slurpee Bath video. Quality content here. I want to read you some of this hate, it's pretty bad. She looks like the type of girl who would microwave her hamster. That was one time! Next. What the beep you trying to do to people, Dread? You in some kind of beeping mad people home. Oh, Lord have mercy. Girl, hush your blast him out. Nah, see it's only squawk, 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 squawk. You a beep parrot, hush. Whoa. What? Watch out for Maddie Nolly. Next. You remind me of me, LOL. Now I thought this was a fan mail until I realized it was from Anus. I don't want to remind you of Anus. Not even the best part of the bite. Alright, so next we have, of course, Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, one of my most viewed videos I ever even did in my life. Unfortunately, the worst of the hate is here in front of your eyes. So you might want to close your eyes so you don't get hurt while you're reading it. Here we go. The entire video I was wondering how she was covering her monster-sized P-word. Are you kidding me? I'm circumcised. Next. Miranda, I'm a Russian boy, and I say you are slut and ugly. Now there's one more hate mail I want to share with you guys. It's the perfect example of a hater, so pay attention because you're gonna get hate just like this pretty soon. My dad came in and I switched to porn because it was easier to explain. So that's the kind of hate I get every single day, and now that's the kind of hate you guys are gonna get since you're famous now. So you know what you say to the haters? You say, haters, back off! Exactly! You say haters back off to anyone who's bullying you, anyone who's hating on you. You say it to your moms, your pets, your corporates, your uncles. I'm sick of it. Say haters back off to anyone who's hurting you, because you know what? Nobody bullies my profanity except for me! Alright, listen, I've been doing a lot of amazing things tonight. I did charity work for you guys. I proved I'm the Blessed Holy Virgin Miranda. I got a bae. You know, lots of wonderful things have happened, but there's something I have yet to do. As the biblical holy woman that I am, I need to bless my children. I need to christen you, baptize you, if you will. And the only way that I can christen and bless my audience tonight is by showing you all of my talents. That is how I baptize my children. So right now, you're going to see me do all my talents: acting, singing, dancing, modeling, magician, right before your very freaking eyes, and then you will all be blessed. Hashtag it. So, the first talent I need to share with you to start the blessing process is, of course, my acting abilities. I am an incredible actor. actress. And I'm about to prove it to you by showing a video of me doing every single range of emotion that a human being can have, proving I'm the best actor in the entire world. You're gonna see me do all the emotions. Happy, sad, other ones. Okay, hit it! Charlie, come out to play. Hello? Wait! Excuse me, mate. There's a demon. You scared the toots out of me. Joey, what's up, man? Joey? 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 You gonna get pregnant? No, you can't wear white at the wedding. He's not even pure. Having a horrible day. And me being on my period right now has nothing to do with it. Don't stop there, oh no, little tots. And by acting talents, I mean all my talents. Because I'm about to show you the rest of them in the most fashionable way possible. I'm about to do my modeling and my dancing at the same freaking time. Yes, it's true. I'm about to blow your freaking minds. Because I'm about to show you I'm the best model in the entire freaking world. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna do every iconic model pose that has ever existed. Every example of a fashion walk you've ever seen, I'm gonna crush it. Then on top of the fashion show, I'm going to do every iconic dance move that has ever existed in the history of time, proving I'm the best dancer to ever live. Get ready for this. Hit it!
That wow.
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
Swish, swish, bish.
Watch me, watch me, watch me.
Don't make a sound.
Right now, but you're not fully blessed, until I do my final two talents, which are, of course, my singing and my magicianry at the same time. Now, if I do these two things at the same time, you will officially be christened and blessed. So get ready for it. Please welcome to the stage my magician assistant, Patrick Mooney. Patrick is going to take this and he's going to lock it shut around my neck like a necklace. All right, he's going to click it shut just like so. Click. Then he's going to take this really sharp sword. He's going to stick it through my neck. Blessed be the fruit. And it will not affect my vocal cords at all. Not only that, I'm going to sing the hardest type of singing that there is, which is opera sing. And to prove that I do not discriminate, I'm going to be singing in another language, the language of Italian. I'm going to sing a famous opera song, but if I'm going to sing an opera song, I need to look like an opera singer, so I'm going to slip into something a little more comfortable. So, talk amongst yourselves while I do so. Be back.